Yo.
Yo. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We here.
Shout out to everybody, man. Morning Madness. We in the building. Angryfansports. Keep the vision. It's one of them times. First off, how's your back doing? We heard you had an Angel Reese back injury the other day. We had to go and do it live by myself the other night.
Oh, my bad, bro. Angel. She still saying her back hurt?
She sat out. All right. Which way you want to go, Cap? You wanted to go Angel Reese? You want to go Fever first? Angel Reese pulled another fast one last night. I don't know if you want to go there first or not.
She did it again?
So she's in warm-ups. Hit the like button on the way in. We're going to drop the link for y'all to join the show. We appreciate all of y'all. She's in warm-ups. Goes through warm-ups. Everything's smooth. Tyler Marsh, the coach, gets interviewed after warm-ups. He said, yeah, she went through warm-ups. Everything's good. We good to go. They must have gotten a locker room, and she said, nope, I ain't playing. My back hurting. After he went on camera and said she's good to go.
Yo, she trying to get out of Chicago, bro. She trying to get out of there, bro.
Yeah. Total disrespect. Straight up disrespect.
See, I think that's why I think this shit is a joke. Like, if you on the worst team, then that's just what it is. I don't think you should be able to do anything to get out of there. And we've been seeing that shit happen for the past 2 seasons, for real.
Bro, he was straight up shocked when he found out she wasn't playing. Like, he was literally shocked. Like, what? Like, she literally quit. This is the 3rd season in a row, bro. You can say what you want. Like, I get it if you're an Angel Reese fan. That's cool. You can't deny the facts. This is the 3rd season in a row this girl didn't finish.
That she does not end. Yeah, that she doesn't end. She ain't in last season. She ain't in Unrivaled. But she was quick to celebrate that motherfucker when she found out the Rose won.
You know what I'm saying?
She didn't go. And now here we are again. Like, yo, this is, man, she ain't gonna last that long in the WNBA moving like this. Because ain't nobody gonna want to deal with that, yo.
Nobody gonna want to deal with that. And then the crazy thing is, now I'm seeing there was I'll always be weird about like synonymous sources. Like, if this what you really feel, put your fucking name on it. I don't like that synonymous shit. Or anonymous shit. I don't do that. So we got anonymous executives saying how she should get out of Chicago and this and that, and all that is cool. All of that is cool. Like, if you feel like they a trash organization, all that is cool. But what we're not gonna do is twist this around and make her the victim.
Oh, no, yeah. We're not doing that.
I see people on other shows making it seem like she's the victim. No. She got on camera.
How is she the victim?
They're making it seem like because, Chicago suspending her only made Angel an easier target for people to attack. And they didn't get the players around her and this and that. Listen, bro, we're not about to make it seem like in this particular situation, every time something goes wrong, y'all allow her to cry victim. When she gets spanked by the Fever, y'all make fake racism investigations. Now she went on camera and said Courtney Vandersloot was too old and couldn't. You know what I'm saying? She said that. She threw her teammates under the bus. If she didn't do none of that, she refused to play after they suspended her for a half. If she didn't do none of that, we wouldn't be talking about none of this. Facts. Don't make it seem like she a victim right now.
She's far from that. I ain't even like when Ariel Atkins had her back like she's just a kid. Like, she's 23. That's you got time to grow, but she's not a kid the way you making that shit seem. I didn't like when she was doing that. And now look, same season, now she throwing her team under the bus. See, Ariel Atkins, I wonder how you feel now about her being a kid. Because this whole shit ridiculous.
Man,
she's basically saying fuck my teammates by doing this.
Man, she's I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna be around too much longer.
Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
I don't know if she's gonna be around too much longer. I see people saying, the Dallas Wings should get her and this team should get her, that team should get her. But like, bro, if you see somebody doing this, what make you think that people are gonna want to give up assets to go get her, bro?
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
look,
mean? Like,
knowing how she's at, you can't control her. That this back injury can come back any day that she wants it to at this point in time. We see she's gonna go there with it. Her back, her wrist, the fucking femur, like her clavicle got sore. It's gonna be something with her, man.
yeah. And
She's
I'm
already
not
showing it.
mad. I'm not even mad at the stuff you said. It's just that you said it to the media. Like, that's a no-no. That's a
Yeah.
no-no, bro. Because I don't really disagree with nothing she said, to be honest. Yeah, I do think your team is trash.
Yeah.
I do think Courtney Vandersloot is old. I don't
Yeah.
think Tyler Marsh can come. Everything you said, I actually agree with. It's just that you wasn't supposed to go say that shit on camera.
Yeah, you wasn't, man. And then
You
you
wasn't
individually pointing people out. Like they're going to be upset you did that. No way around that. I don't know how the fuck she could think that was smart in no reality.
Yeah,
And what
you
she
wasn't.
did was like, yo, you know what? My bad. I shouldn't have did that. That's what she should have did.
Yeah, and then, bro, there was a time, bro, people was making hundreds of thousands of dollars on you missing your first shot to start the game this season, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking? No, none of your teammates got on camera and slandered you and embarrassed you when your ass was shooting 28% on layups before All-Star break.
Bro, and that's the whole thing that I don't think she gets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'll be looking at it like, yo, we just going off of her regular games. Imagine how much she be missing in practice. They know you can't play, Angel. They probably watch you miss shots all season long. And they never slandered you when they very easily could have.
Never went in on you, bro. They never did you like that. Then the videos that's surfacing, her at practice, they doing a little birthday celebration for Haley Van Lith, bro.
Okay.
She's standing like 8 feet away from everybody, like COVID, social distancing. They like she don't want nothing to do with nothing now.
Well, listen, my thing about it is, what do you think is gonna happen? She act like she's about to go to the Minnesota Lynx or something like that.
But see, that's where we're wrong, because we've seen,
yeah,
when you do wrong in this league, bro, DJ Carrington, Bruce Lee karate chopping people out the air, all of a sudden she's about to compete for a championship now. Yep. So who knows? She fuck around and get traded to the Lynx or the who knows, bro? Who knows, man?
Liberty, some crazy shit. Wherever she goes, she gets traded to. She ain't gonna start. And she's not going to work on her game in the offseason like that either. She does not take her game serious enough to do that. I highly doubt that happens.
Damn.
I highly doubt that happens. She's going to be the same Angel Reese next season. And it's just like, yo, you supposed to be better than this. But here's the thing about it, though. Do you think, remember when the front office kind of took shots at her when they said they needed her to do more and all?
Jeff P., yes.
You think that plays a part in this?
I do. I do think
first, if you think about it.
I think that it play a part, and I also think that
he wasn't wrong either, though.
He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. I don't think he should have said her name publicly.
Yeah, yep. Same situation.
Now, I think that definitely started some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the thing is, Angel was playing terrible at that time, so I don't think she could respond.
Yeah.
She had to get her shit together first. She got her shit together before All-Star, start playing better because she saw she wasn't about to make it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened. Go ahead.
And after that, it was like, all right, I did what I needed to do. I made All-Star. Now I'm about to let y'all know, yeah, I'm about to be sitting out. The season is over. This team is terrible. I'm about to let people know. Just like y'all let people know about me earlier in the year, but I couldn't say nothing because I wasn't playing.
That's what happened, yo. I'm kind of thinking that's what happened.
Me too.
That's that. But look, but it still shows immaturity.
But you should have said Jeff. You should have talked about Jeff P. Then you don't throw Ariel Atkins at the podium defending your ass when you was missing layups left and right.
What'd she say about Ariel Atkins?
Just that the team needed better players and this and that, bro. Ariel Atkins was hot, bro.
Everybody, she's including everybody with that. Yeah.
Rachel Bett, yeah, bro, they hot, dog. You don't throw them under the bus. You got a problem with what Jeff P. did. You deal with management and Jeff P. You don't throw the players under the bus like that. That's crazy.
See, here's the thing. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. All right. You don't throw the players under the bus, true, but you on the worst team in the WNBA. You do want to put that message out there, I guess.
But you on the worst team with you as the best player. All the general managers are saying that Angel Reese isn't good enough to be the best player on a team. They all saying Angel Reese supposed to be like your fourth best player.
That's
They're
true.
all saying that.
That's true. Angel Reese, man, you low key terrible, man. Let's just stop playing, man. Like you got dog in you. You can get a rebound too, man. That's like you're not supposed to be the best player on the team. Ain't no team gonna win with you being the best. That didn't even happen in college. She wasn't the best on her team.
Nah.
She wasn't the best on her team in college.
I did see something real stupid though. What? I saw Angel McCoughtry say a quote where she was talking about how Angel Reese could get back in good with her teammates. I think this is absolutely insane.
No, over it.
She said, you know what I would do, Angel? I would get one of my endorsements, say, give me an extra 100,000 so I can give all my teammates 10,000 just to show them I care. I would do stuff like that. Hell no, I'm not doing that. You done lost your goddamn mind.
Number one, they'll take the bread, but their mind is already made up about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do that and then, okay, I'll pay y'all to like me again. That's not how this shit works. They already see how you is. You selfish as hell. You only think about yourself. You quitting on them now, I mean, you're showing them. You're showing them.
Mm-hmm.
If you're back fucked up, why you shooting around and whatnot?
Man.
Angel we gotta keep it real. Angel full of shit.
Of course, bro.
Angel's full of shit, bro.
But it's the people that enable her to like. It's like. Shout out to David Cushmore. He said, "Keep Angel Reese out of Minnesota. Lynx, we don't need her." See what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of people that feel like that.
Yeah. I don't think the Lynx will take her. They already got Dejanay. They don't need Angel too.
But certain organizations straighten shit up. Cheryl Reeves ain't going for that shit. Motherfucking Dejanay ain't had a flagrant foul, technical foul. She ain't done nothing since she's been up there.
Where? Let me think. Who would want her?
I think Dallas would want her. But if I'm Dallas, I'm not giving up the number 1 or number 2 pick for Angel Reese. I can get Lauren Betts. I can get Paige's girlfriend, AZ. Yeah. Like I'm not giving up the number 1 or number 2 pick for Angel Reese.
Nah, hell,
I'm not.
And it wouldn't be long before her and Paige was probably start getting into it. Paige is too talented to deal with some shit like that.
Another reason I wouldn't do it if I was Dallas. Paige is real laid back and chill.
Mm-hmm.
Angel has a dominant personality. She would actually take over the personality of the locker room. Like she would be the dominant figure in the locker room because she has a much bigger personality than Paige.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want that if I'm Dallas at all.
Yeah. Nah, you're right about that. Before you know it, it will be chaos, not fucking locker room, bro.
Exactly. I seen somebody go Z5. He said Dallas giving up Arike for Angel in 2020. They don't even have Arike under contract, bro. Arike about to be a free agent, ain't she?
Yeah, I think they were saying she might leave.
I mean, I think they might be able to core her, but I don't really know how the core and stuff work. But I think she's a free agent, bro. But hey, look, Dallas, go ahead and get her. Go ahead and ruin Paige. I'm gonna sit here and laugh at you while we busting y'all ass.
Yeah,
we
gonna
keep busting y'all ass. That's all that's gonna happen.
It don't matter where. If Angel Reese goes to a team where she's starting, like you're gonna see the difference, man. People are gonna get tired of her missing them layups, man. They're gonna get tired of that shit. Yeah. I don't know how she made it to the WNBA like that, yo. That should have been squared away really in high school, I feel like. But definitely college, bro.
Yeah.
She don't even be close to making them shit sometimes.
Was wild, bro. It's just I haven't really seen a player refusing to go in games. Like in the professional world, like that don't happen, bro. Like it's a job. Like you go in when they tell you to go in. You think dudes in the NBA be happy when they sit on the bench for 47 minutes and the coach tell them to go check in for the last 30 seconds of the game? They be embarrassed like a motherfucker. Even though they making millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars, that shit is still embarrassing. Nigga, like I sat on the bench all game. You put me in to dribble the clock out. That shit isn't. But nigga, it's a job. It's a professional business, bro. When the coach tell you to check in, you check in, bro. Like this is, bro. I've never seen this, bro. I don't really remember seeing this. What up, Retro?
Yo, that's probably how Michaela Tempson, Brianna Turner, and them was filming the whole season.
Yeah.
Like you got me in for 1 minute. You put me in with like 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, like, I done invited my friends to the game and shit. Like,
come on, man. Oh yeah, Pippen did it that one time when the ball went to Cool Coach.
Yep.
That was wild. That was wild when Pippen did that.
And you seen how much news it made.
Yeah, he took a lot of heat for doing that.
He took a lot of heat. Nobody made it seem like Pippen was a victim. It's people making it seem like this girl's a victim right now.
That's delusion. She is not, bro. She started all of this. But like I said, she's gonna spin it and be like, "Well, they came at me first months ago," and in a sense, she kind of got a point.
Yeah, but she should have went at Jeff P though. None of them players, bro. The players held you down when you was stinking it up, missing layups left and fucking right, bro.
Yeah.
They held you down. You ain't have to throw the players under the bus.
You shitted on them.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like they don't even care to be there now.
You could have even said, "Yo, we need better players." Even myself, I have to get better in the offseason. So you could at least try to include yourself in there. You made it seem like everybody else around you was whacking. You doing what you supposed to be doing.
Yeah. What else we got, man? Indiana Fever got a win last night over the Minnesota Lynx. Minnesota Lynx didn't play their best players, but hey, a win's a win. We in the 6th. The Valkyries lost, so we in 6th place right now. It looks like, hold on, let me get to this one because this is a fact too, and this is why
I was gonna bring it up too. Yeah,
you gotta be careful with who you like, bro. This is why the WNBA should have did something. Shout out to Pamela. DeWanna Bonner did it. She lied and said family issues, but it was just an excuse to not come to work. Angel Reese is doing a Bonner in the open. That's a fact.
I mean, yo, if you want to keep it 100, I mean, shit, Stephanie White did it.
Damn.
Stephanie White did it. That's how she got out of Connecticut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Family issues. My thigh hurt. Like a piece of my hair's bleeding. And like, they gonna say anything right now, man. My birthmark is bleeding. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, yo.
Hey, no. Nah, but yo, Pamela's right, though. They definitely should have did something about the DeWanna Bonner shit. That's why, yo, these last couple days, I ain't even been watching the WNBA. I've been sitting back thinking about this. Like, you know what, bro? This is some bullshit. Like, I came here to watch Clark play.
Yeah.
Even though she was getting beat the head up last season, I was entertained like a motherfucker. Even games we lost, I was entertained. Well, once we started rolling, it was better. You know, I watched the whole season. This season is all upside down, bro. I had to really sit back and think about it. Like, y'all waved Clark in front of us. To this day, y'all might have clips of her shooting jump shots. Why? I don't even know.
Oh, we still got Caitlin Clark in warm-ups doing her thing yesterday, looking absolutely fine. I think the Indiana Fever are full of shit, and they forcing her to sit out.
But if you're Clark, how do you get forced to sit out, though?
Bro, I think
it doesn't make sense to me, bro. If there's nothing wrong with her, why isn't she playing?
I think their team doctors are refusing to clear her for physical contact.
Yeah, she got to get up out of there, man. She has to get out of there. She has to get out of there because this don't even make sense. We're watching to see her play. I'm watching people still talking about Kelsey Mitchell for MVP. I'm just like, oh my God, y'all didn't do none of this shit for Clark when she was actually in the running last season.
Yeah,
I know it's a new front office, new coach, and all of that, but y'all didn't even think about doing nothing like that for her. So it's like now y'all going hard over here. I'm watching Leah Boston game. I think you're losing it, playing underneath Stephanie White. This whole shit crazy to me now, man. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, man.
And it makes me not really care about it. The Shakira Austin, you're crying about the fan. Like,
let's get into that too. Let's get into that too.
How do you tell the fans who to cheer for? Y'all didn't even have fans 2 years ago. You was probably playing in the cardboard box. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, and you ain't making the playoffs anyway. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
The whole Shakira Austin thing is crazy, bro, because it's like, yo, we just saw Ryan Howard do this. Ryan Howard was salty that Asia Wilson fans, and Asia Wilson had fans in Atlanta, and they was cheering for her while they was playing The Dream. And it's just like, you can't get mad that people actually have fans that show up to games. First of all, Why don't y'all win some fucking games and give people something to actually cheer and be excited about?
Yeah.
But won't you do something to like get your weight up? Get your weight up. Don't hate on the people that got people coming in different state to state, this state, that state, this city, that city. Instead of hating on them, won't you get your shit up? And maybe you can have fans actually come to your home games and maybe some away games too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all not gonna do, y'all not gonna be telling us who the fuck we can and can't cheer for when we the ones spending money on this shit. Who are you to tell somebody who they can and can't cheer for when they go buy a ticket, pay for gas, pay for parking, pay for concessions? Who the fuck is you to tell somebody who they can and can't cheer for?
Yo, Shakira Austin look evil half the time. Like something wrong with her anyway. She look like, bro.
Got this devilish red hair. I don't know what you got going on, bro. And I like your game. I like you, Shakira Austin. I like your game. But stop it, man. I'm tired. I'm so sick and tired of hearing y'all complaining about fans. Y'all getting niggas kicked out for laughing at wigs falling off. All types of stuff. Y'all getting people fans are wrong. Now check this out. Check this out, Angry. Shakira Austin and Ryan Howard was mad that the fans cheered for the away team and the away player. We had Kalia Copper get mad that DeWanna Bonner, an away team player, got booed. Yeah. So the fans can't boo nobody. They can't cheer nobody. What the fuck can a fan do at a game?
Take matters into their own hand and start throwing sex objects around. Then you got mad at that. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all want us to take this serious. It's hard to take this serious with the shit that we seeing in all reality. When you take a step back and you look around at this motherfucker, it really don't make sense.
Man.
Everybody's talking about, it's wild because we were just talking about Chicago's front office. Like, bro, I don't know if Chicago's worse than Indiana. I think Indiana got the worst. To go from, we was America's team.
Yeah.
We look like we just came out the gutter this season. Like, we are not America's team no more.
Right.
Like, this shit crazy. It's hard to take this league serious, man. It's hard. I got to be honest. It's hard.
It's definitely hard. Shout out to Bad Phil in the chat, my guy. Yeah, I just think y'all got to stop trying to tell fans what they can and can't do, who they can and can't cheer for. Y'all done call half the fan base racist already. Like, y'all really going... Y'all can go there. I think y'all have like a little confused. This shit can go back to where you said it was when y'all was playing. The Fever's playing in a goddamn barn. Nobody was going to the games and y'all was complaining. It can go back.
You can hear somebody burping that motherfucker. Like, shit was like word. They must have forgot about that.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. How you feel about if the Indiana Fever are matched up with the Atlanta Dream in round one?
Listen, bro, that's how I really feel about this, bro. Whatever has to happen for Stephanie White to leave, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Now, hear me out. If Stephanie White was to be like, you know what? I just want to win the championship. Once we win the championship, I think I'm going to retire and take it. Win the championship this year, then. Win the championship this year. You know what I'm saying? Now, we have to get swept to lose. All right, cool. Then we have to get swept. I just don't want Stephanie White here next season. That's it. That's all I care about at this point in time. I don't want to hear a bunch of ums. I don't want that. I don't want to hear her complaining about Hero Ball. None of that shit. None of that shit. I just want her gone.
No, that's a fact. I'm with you on that.
I don't think we're going to beat anybody in the first round any fucking way.
I don't think we can beat
Stephanie White not know what to do in regular season games. And it's crunch time. What you think she about to do in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. These coaches is not going to play no games.
Yeah, I think I want I mean, I don't think the Indiana Fever are going to win a game in this series, especially if Alicia Gray is playing. I'm not sure on her health situation.
What's up with her?
I'm not sure if she's playing or not. She might have came back already, and I just don't realize it.
I noticed she was out for a couple of games. Yeah, the sniffles, noise messing with her nose. Like she's snorting meth. I don't know what. Like she got an ant farm stuck under her skin. I don't know what the hell wrong with her,
man. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check their last box score to see if she played in that. Ryan Howard has been killing though.
Yeah.
Alicia Gray played. She's back. She was 5 or 7, had 15 points. Okay, yeah. Yeah, with Jordan Canada's back too. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a game off of them. I'm gonna be all the way real with you. I think they probably sweep us up, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Brittany don't like Brittany Griner already don't like Aaliyah Boston. So
yeah, and that's why I think this.
Who should Aaliyah be doing? Trying to throw the shoulder and shit. She might get popped in the face in the playoffs.
I think this is the worst matchup we could get for Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah,
because Bree Jones, big body, strong, Brittany Griner, and they be kind of bullying her, like, you know what I mean?
I was not gonna step up to the plate or nothing like. Man, we ain't gonna beat none of these teams. Why are we even talking about this? Who we really gonna beat? I don't think we could beat the Valkyries.
Damn.
Like seriously.
I mean, shit, they beat us every game this season.
They beat us every game. I think we're gonna get out coached by whoever it is that we play any damn way. Stephanie White gonna stand there with her arms crossed and watch us lose. That's all that's gonna happen, bro. Kelsey probably gonna have one good game and one terrible game. I'm like, who's really gonna step up?
Nobody.
And Kelsey can't do it by herself.
I don't think we can depend on Odyssey Sims to like have good games like that.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't think we could do that. So, On to Unrivaled, man. Well, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all after this to pull up. On to Unrivaled. Okay, first of all, before that, Gabby Williams went off about the CBA negotiations. Basically said the CBA's been a joke. They like it just doesn't make sense for them. And she's not somebody who plays in Unrivaled. She makes majority of her money.
Overseas.
She from overseas. She plays overseas. Overseas is her WNBA for her.
But she's been not liking the WNBA though, bro.
Been not liking it.
Speaking out about against them.
And she's one of the people because WNBA wants players here on time for training camp and all of that. Her overseas season is not over usually by the start of training camp. So she was like, man, I don't care. Like, I'm finishing my season over here. She's been had problems with the WNBA. But that leads to this Unrivaled conversation where this is from what's his name? Bazell. He's like a president of Unrivaled or something like that. It says Unrivaled has signed 90% of its rosters for next season and will begin to announce its slate of players at the end of the month. The big question is if it will add top talent that did not participate in the inaugural season, such as Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, and Kelsey Plum. He said there's always ongoing dialogue. There's no secret who the top players in the world are, and they know we have a spot for them, but we are not knocking down doors or chasing people down. I feel good about where our rosters stand.
Who said
that? He's the president.
Oh, y'all was fucking chasing Clark last season.
Oh yeah, y'all was
chasing, huh?
Y'all was begging. I didn't get a chance to ask you.
What up?
Do you think Caitlin Clark will play an Unrivaled this year?
Well,
I think she's playing somewhere. I saw somebody make an argument that she should play in Athletes Unlimited because it is 5-on-5. I don't know. What do you think? You think she's gonna play in Unrivaled?
What's that? Come on, man. Athletes Unlimited. Oh my god. It's still 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Bro, do we really want to see Clark play 3-on-3 full court?
I'm not really the 3-on-3.
I don't know if I want to see that. I do want to see the 1-on-1 tournament. I don't know, man, because everybody was getting hurt last season on Unrivaled, bro. Like, WNBA fucked this whole situation up.
Hey, they messed this whole thing up, bro.
This destroyed itself, and now Unrivaled is about to kick them while they down, bro.
Hey, shout out to Harlem Legend, man, my guy. Much love, Harlem. That's my guy right there, man. That's my guy right there, man.
I'm gonna hit you after this, Harlem. I think you was right about Jones too, and them views, man.
Okay, yeah, no. Hey, hit me too.
Yeah, that vertical feed, that it be making things look a certain way that's not that.
Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to Harlem Legend. I think she's gonna play somewhere.
Okay.
All right, there's a all right, I get it. as Caitlin Clark fans, we don't want to see her help the people we feel like are ops, people who was hating these players.
That's the problem with this. That's the problem with this.
Yeah. So, okay, my question is for you and everybody in the chat: do y'all want to see Unrivaled not be successful more than you actually want to see her play?
I don't want Unrivaled to build their fan base off of her, and then they treat her like shit when she get there too. It's the same players. Y'all stay following her. Like, are the refs gonna be different? What's gonna change?
But
everybody's been complaining about referees for the WNBA. Like, so are y'all gonna have good referees? Like, what? Like, for real? Y'all see what all the complaints are? Are y'all gonna fix that? Cause that's different.
Damn.
If y'all gonna play fair over there, then cool. But if y'all gonna be over there cheap shotting people, like, I don't want to see it go over there. Then I don't.
And my question is this too: what value does? Okay, like the Rose won the Unrivaled championship last year, right? Does it count?
Yeah.
Does it count for anything? Does it matter?
Count for what?
Like if she doesn't win the championship in Unrivaled, is this gonna be viewed as like, oh, she didn't win the college championship, she didn't win a WNBA title?
You know why this is ugly? Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but look at this. What if she go to Unrivaled, like you said, and don't win? You know they're gonna amp up how Angel Reese won, even though she ain't winning the championship game. They're gonna try to throw. You know the Angel Reese fans gonna try to put that out there. So Reese won in college, Clark didn't. Then Reese goes to Unrivaled and wins, and Clark doesn't. I don't know if that's really a good thing.
Yeah,
I don't really know if that's a good thing.
I don't know, man.
Like, who gives a fuck about winning in an Unrivaled? Like, let's be serious. Who really cares about that?
Damn.
That'll probably be the talk of the town for 2 days. Like,
I just pinned the link in the chat, man. I dropped the link for y'all. Hit the link, man. Pull up. Make sure your backgrounds is straight.
Unrivaled just added 2 more teams.
See what I'm saying?
I'm not running to watch no 3-on-3 full court.
I think they gotta at least get. If y'all get the 4-on-4, I could watch it. At least get the 4-on-4 on that court, and it'll be more.
Get a bigger court. That little miniature court.
I need at least 4-on-4, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The wide hallway.
Yo.
Word up, bro. You take 2 steps, you on the other side of the court. Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah, hold on. Let me add my guys, man.
They gotta make sense, man. This gotta make sense.
Hold on. Hey, zoom in. Yo, zoom in.
Yo, what up, man?
Hold on 1 second, Zoo. Hold on, Zoo. I gotta re-add you. All right, there you go. Zoo man, what it do?
Yo, Ed Dog's stupid.
Hold on. Let me add Ant Dog real quick. There you go.
Phil.
Hey, Ant Dog, man, what's wrong, man? Why you weak down there, bro?
I've been up. Listen, man, I've been up basically all day. Did some workouts. Did a cold plunge for those who do that. Oh, man, this should be feeling good when you do it. Then I just been chilling at the house because I'm off today. Then go back in tomorrow. So I just been chilling. I'm just laughing, man. Appreciate that heart real big.
Look like an extra wide hallway, dude.
Man, where you want to start at, man? Which topic?
Hold on, let me unmute MD.
Oh man.
All right. Everybody on Ant Dog, we're gonna start. Actually, Zoo Man, we're gonna start with you. Look, because I never really got your take on it. We just saw Angel Reese refuse to play again yesterday. Went through warm-ups. The coach got on camera and said she's good. Everything's good to go. Got to the locker room and she said, no, I'm not playing. What do you think about the situation, Zoo?
Shit, I damn that thing. Tarla Marshall's looking as dumb as them damn glasses he got on his face. Damn. When she didn't show up. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking bad for the whole league. I ain't gonna lie. How y'all got professional athletes that complain about back to backs? When you
Yeah.
get when you get disciplined, you don't want to show up because you feel some type of way about it. Then you want to quit. Then you got other people that want to take people money and take their home and go to another team. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, you know what? But Zoom-Man is right about something else too. How many people have we seen complain about the WNBA, the players?
But complaining about everything,
Like
back to backs,
everything. Bad, like he said, back
money.
to back games with Satu. Gabby's complaining about the money. Everybody playing about the money. They playing about the referees. They playing about Kathy. Like, there's nothing but a bunch of complaints being thrown out this whole season.
Hold on, angry. Hold on, the referees is granted. That that is justifiable. Look,
Oh,
that's
because
the last that's the last thing we should be worried about. We should be worried about these women hating on certain players, and because I guess they game not up to par. They can't get no fans. I mean,
yeah,
look, bro. The ratings is bad without Caitlin Clark. Let's call it how we see it, bro.
the
The
what?
ratings is the ratings are bad without Caitlin Clark. Let's call it how I see it. Matter of
No,
fact,
no,
how
no, no, no. The ratings are good with Caitlin Clark. Those are the regular ratings right there. Like, hold on. Let's not. That's what their ratings are supposed to be.
man, but see, that's what I'm saying though. Like y'all complaining though. Y'all been complaining for a couple years now about we should get this, we should get that. But like, bro, y'all game not up to par. The product is not up to par. Like everything is like in shambles. It's shit.
That's what
It's
I was
trash.
saying with the whole Sue Bird thing, where she was like,
Oh
"Oh, this
God.
person should be more popular and this and that." It's like, bro, you can't. That goes the Sue Bird, the Shakira Austin, the Ryan Howards.
Yeah.
This is all y'all trying to tell us fans what we should do and what we should like. And you can't, Shakira Austin, you can't tell a fan who spend her own gas money to get there, pay for her own parking, pay for her own concessions, buy her own ticket, take time out her day. You can't tell her who him or her who they can and can't cheer for. Y'all complain about every fucking thing.
Sue Bird
Yo,
over
for
here is
real.
really having a hard time grasping why Paige isn't as popular as Caitlin Clark. I'm starting to think she's an airhead.
Hey, I gotta ask y'all something.
Ooh, Sue
I
Bird.
gotta ask y'all something. I gotta ask y'all something. My bad, Brody. My bad, Brody. I gotta ask y'all something. Did y'all like the comments that Kelsey Mitchell said that we got like she G Money and shit off of New Jack City?
Yeah,
Like
I
these.
mean,
What was all that
I
about?
I didn't really see no issue with it because it's like, yo, Caitlin's not here. She can't play. Like all we got what we got in the locker room. This is what we need. Like at the end of the day, we got to have a winning attitude. Like we can't go into the game like, oh man, well it's over. We don't have like.
Man, they ain't been having that shit from the beginning of the season, so why expect it now?
Yeah,
Come on, keep the vision. Come on,
yeah.
man. You been talking too much shit from the beginning of the season to now to say that type of shit. Come on, man. No, hell no. Stephanie White, she burned the whole trees, the whole building, everything surrounding her. She did everything to destroy what we already had built, bro.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah.
No, I'm with you.
Because she didn't want to be. Yeah, man. That's really what the fuck she did, bro.
Yeah. Hey Jay, you there?
Yeah, what
Go ahead,
up?
jump in, bro. Go wherever you want to go. We're gonna go to Ant Dog after you.
Hey, yo, when we gonna keep this shit a gully with everybody, bro? Like, you not gonna tell me Shorty a victim, bro. Stop the bullshit.
Yeah,
Can we please stop the bull? Yo, this the only league I ever seen some shit pull like this. Can you imagine a second year player in the NBA drafted a number seventh pick talking about we need better players, bro, when you haven't won fucking nothing in the pros yet? You didn't even win rookie of the year, my G. You
yeah.
don't even got a winning season yet, my
And
G.
you had the head start for the rookie of the
Like,
year.
what the fuck are we talking about now? Look, man, I actually don't disagree with some of the stuff Angel said.
I don't
But
agree with nothing she said.
yeah, for sure, for sure. But the fact that you went to the media, my G, that's
Exactly.
the thing. Regardless of what you think of, Unc over there and Ocho Cinco, they kept that shit 100 the other day on the
Yeah.
podcast. They said, Angel, you're not supposed to do that. Not even if you think it. I mean, not even if you, not even if it's true. You don't go to the media and talk that shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I'm not. No one held a gun to her head and said, "Yo, you got to talk about your teammates right now." No
yeah,
one did it. So you want to be the star? There's responsibilities and there's accountability. So this is what happened. And I don't blame her, yo. I don't blame I don't blame the teammates, bro. Remember when Ariel Atkins was at the presser
Mm-hmm.
defending her when she was like low key like emotional, Angel?
Yeah,
And
when she couldn't make a layup to save her life
yeah,
on her
bro.
backside.
Can you imagine how frustrating it must be for her teammates to see Angel do all this missing at the rim,
Jay,
especially last
Jay,
year, my
we
G.
saw
Last
video,
year,
bro. We saw video of her missing layups, getting the rebound, and
bro.
her teammates are standing at the
Yeah.
3-point line, open like this,
Yo,
and she keep throwing it up there, throwing it up
hey,
there.
yo, you know what's the nastiest thing though? Imagine being on that team last year.
Yeah.
Imagine being on that team last year when they were still losing games and all they cared about was Angel Reese record for double double. Can
Yeah.
you imagine being down by 20 and you still got Angel Reese in there
Bro,
the thing you got to do as a teammate is get her the ball to get 10 points?
why do
Get
you
the
think?
fuck out of here, my
Why do you
G.
think Kennedy Carter was so pissed off?
Yeah.
Devin, Dana
That's because
Evans
Kennedy
left,
Carter's
Izzy
not on the.
left. Like, bro, we seeing a pattern, my G. We seeing a pattern. At the end of the day, I don't feel bad for Shorty as far as like, you know what I'm saying. Her teammates feeling some type of way because look, all her stands are like, no, her teammate. Yo, so are we gonna disregard her teammates, bro? Is that what we're gonna do? We're not gonna care about their feelings. The only feelings that matter are Angel Reese, not Vandersloot, who brought them a
Yeah.
chip, not Ariel Atkins, who's a vet and's done her thing in the W. We not yo, you know what? And the fact that yesterday they had that video of Shorty HVL's birthday, and you can see Angel Reese checked out. The rumor is that Angel Reese went to the front office and said, "Get HVL up here." So now you
Hey,
switching up on HVL, like,
hey,
bro,
hey,
it's nasty,
Jay. She was treating all of her teammates like they had COVID in that video, bro.
bro. It's nasty, bro.
She
And
was
look, I
social
agree.
distancing,
I
bro.
agree with Angry, yo. Like at the end of the day, I don't know if her stands are delusional. They keep saying that all these GMs are gonna pick up the phone for. Y'all really think they gonna pick up the phone for Angel Reese? All the teams in the W? Nah, get the fuck out
Hell
of here,
no.
my G.
Hell no.
Get the fuck out of here. So at the
Hey,
end of the day, that's kind of what it is, man. Me and Angry still on that Stephanie White train. It is what it is. I ain't moving out my square.
Nope.
I want her
Um,
Yo, I
gone.
got my legs is covered in
nah,
cement.
bro, and I get it from all sides. Pause from the FC on Twitter. They be trying to come at me because of that shit, but that's how I feel. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, it is what it is, and yeah, that's my take, my G.
Hey, my dog, man.
Shout out to Jay,
Um,
man.
Shout out to Jay. Hey, Ant Dog, what do you think about people making Angel Reese seem as the victim in this whole thing?
First, I was just gonna ask you want me to start with Reese or Shakira Austin.
Yeah, yeah. We
First
we
off,
we start with Reese and then you could go to Shakira Austin.
Reese is
MD, I'ma unmute you. Your background was kind of loud though, bro.
Reese is smart. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because Reese knows long as she got the sister girl mob, the sister girl, the Reese's Pieces, and the tender dick Negroes behind her, she can't do no wrong. These dudes tender dick. I be talking. They tender dick. They tender dick. They tender dick. They think they're gonna get some pussy or something, and then they have the Reese's Pieces sister mob. She can't do no wrong, man. And the deal is, I think, by her seeing what players have done in the past to get put in better situations, I
Yeah.
think Angel don't even care if Chicago waiver and somebody else pick her up.
Bro,
Because
she's on
now,
the worst team. It can only
yeah,
go up.
but this is the deal. I'm gonna tell you, and this might sound crazy to some, but I'm just gonna keep it on Angel Reese before I go to Austin. So I heard this thing about with Vegas, right? Where her and Agent Wilson would never be able. I say, yeah, they would, because Agent Wilson would tell her to shut the fuck up, and she would shut the fuck up. Becky Hammond would tell her to shut the fuck up, and she'll shut the fuck up, because they know if she violate, she out of there. She knows that. And then Angel would be like, listen, you go and you give me 10 to 12 rebounds, and if it's a layup there off the putback, do it. If not, you pass that motherfucker. If not, your ass is out this motherfucker. See, she has a coach that was tender dick towards her 2 straight years. Well, Teresa woman, so she catered to her. Now Taylor Marsh tender dick to her. She needs a the next time she has a coach that's not gonna play them games with her, she'll understand like, okay, I can do little small fuckers, but I can't be just doing this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she's basically been checked out. But once you throw a team under the bus like that, it's pretty much a wrap anyway.
It's
Yeah.
over. It's
because
over.
I don't care. I don't care what nobody feel about those Chicago Sky players. I don't care because it's crazy because all of a sudden Ariel Atkins, once she gets to Chicago, she garbage because she wasn't
Yeah.
garbage at Washington. She wasn't garbage. This woman was an Olympian. This is a gold medal. She was on the 2021. She was on that Olympic team. For folks
Yeah.
who don't know, you know what I'm saying. This girl, she's a nice two-way player. I don't think I get Vandersloot is older up in age, but like I said, she shouldn't have said that. I get that Rachel Banham look like, you know what I'm saying. She has plenty of
No,
pieces.
I
You know
give it to
what I'm
Rachel
saying?
Banham. Rachel Banham stings. Rachel Banham done went scoreless in like the last 3 games. Like I get it.
I get it. Cordoso, I mean, I get that. I get
We're
what it.
not arguing nothing
We're
she
not
said.
arguing with
It's
that.
just the fact that you went on camera and threw them
Yeah,
under the bus.
you don't do that. You don't do that on the bus. So now, right? I think she wants to put it. I think it's trying to strategically put it that even if Chicago just gets rid of her, right? She's gambling that somebody else is going to pick her up just off of popularity alone.
Yeah.
She wants to go. She wants to go
To New
to,
York or something.
to a contender, but I don't even think they'll work with Gondello. It would have to be like it's crazy to say I would want or you would not want that, but it would be Vegas because Vegas. We know that Ham and Becky be bullying players. We know that. And if Angel don't, if Angel played with them and she don't get with the program, they should just get her the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm
Vegas
saying?
don't
So,
even have their picks though. Vegas already gave up. They already
no,
gave up stuff.
I'm talking about it could get to a point where they could just pick up Angel off of just nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we see it. We see it. It's more blatant in the WNBA, but we seen it in other sports too, where players just act dumb, and it happens more in the NFL because it's easier to waive players in the NFL, where they just
Yeah.
the fuck out of you and somebody else just pick you up. But what
She
she's
not
smart,
getting released. No,
yeah,
you gonna have to give them something for her.
yeah, it's something, but now this thing with Dallas, it just don't make sense. And I agree with you with the Page team. This is Page team. This is Page team. Page is a laid back. She's not that vocal, fiery, try to take over type of leader. Her game does the talking. People will corral around that, right? Now what the direct
Paige been crying too.
yeah, but Paige got Paige got game though. This ain't like if Angel come down there, Angel gonna want to take over this motherfucker. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And she will because she has the bigger personality.
Bigger personality. And then it even comes back to like even when the to be straight up with you, if you just look at her past, and it's not making fun of Angel, but it just keep coming on. Coming on. Hell, all you gotta do is just look at LSU. Not the first year, but the second year. Her and Flage clashing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those ones. Now I don't know what was the story
She's
about.
toxic, bro.
Well, I mean, like I said, but as long as you got the sisterhood or Reese's Pieces, and you got the bros that's tender because they like her. She can't do no wrong. And whenever you try to say what we say, they're gonna come with the same turns back at us. I ain't gonna say them over here, but you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. It
Yeah.
just is with a soul. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I think them niggas retarded if they not saying what we saying at this point, bro.
No. What they're doing is, I get what they're trying to do, but even if you point out the obvious, it's one thing if off key, if say like off their little channels and cameras, they'd be like, yeah, I get what you're saying. But they be in off the right, like, nah, man, woo, 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 like, bro. I said, no, you don't. I like, what the fuck? Like, what is you seeing that I'm not seeing?
Yeah,
But they tender. I like, cause
Yeah.
they don't. Angel knows that nobody's gonna ever hold her accountable, and she
that's
knows
the
she can get away
problem.
with it. It's a lot. It's a lot of it's a lot of women out there, it's the deal is I'm not bashing on women or nothing like that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's a lot of women out there that's popular, that's public figures. They know as long as they can get away with what they doing and they would never be held accountable, they would keep doing that dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me we're gonna get I want to get your take on the Shakira thing. We're
Okay.
gonna go back, we're gonna circle back to the Shakira thing.
All right.
Let MD and then Phil. Hey Pete, I got you. I know you're gonna want to go off. I'm gonna give you the floor, Pete. MD, I wanna hear your take on this Angel Reese refusing to go in again thing.
Hey guys, did you see my super chat I sent you?
No, I did. No, it ain't. Did you just send it right now?
It was a while ago. It's a while ago. Did not come
Hold
through.
on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. I just see this. Yeah. 49ers linebacker quit in the game last year and got cut. That's a fact.
That
But you know, the NFL cutthroat. NFL cutthroat.
Yeah, and remember when Anthony Richardson of the Colts tapped out? Hey, I'm tired, boss.
Said he's tired.
What,
He ain't got his He lost his job.
That was
To
just
Daniel
on fire.
Jones.
It
To
wasn't.
Daniel Jones at that.
Right.
Oh,
So,
Daniel Jones killing though.
so
Go ahead, MD.
I, I think it's going to be what you guys have said, that she's going to wear out her welcome, and she's going to find herself playing in Mexico or some other league, and she's got a long rope because she came into the league already rich, already wealthy. She's got a following. She's going to be able to do all that. If she didn't have all that, it makes me wonder: would she behave this way? Would she be able to go out and do all these things and seem to get away with it, as you guys articulated earlier? That
If she didn't have a following like that, probably not. Her following got her super gas. She can do
absolutely,
whatever she
yeah.
wants.
So you talk about entitlement, and
Yeah,
it, before we could chalk this sort of stuff up to dysfunction of the league overall, what was going on, nobody was paying attention. Vision mentioned this the last time I talked to him. Yeah, I mean, when nobody's watching, none of this stuff gets paid attention to. Everybody's like, okay, whatever. They're gonna act a fool. Whatever. Nobody's watching anyway.
yeah.
So that's what I think about that. I do have one other idea, and this is for you guys. You guys were talking about Unrivaled and Clark playing here overseas. I have an alternative idea, and I think Pete and Phil will
Okay.
appreciate this. I'm not trying to age you guys, but I think you guys probably know what I'm talking about. What if she put together a traveling tour and went barnstorming? About 24 select players, and instead of participating in Unrivaled, she goes out and says, you know what? Let's rent a couple gyms. Let's do a couple things. Could she get some sponsors? Could you do all that? Why not? This is what athletes had to do 100 years ago to supplement income. It was just 80 years ago the guys had to have second jobs to cover their bills at home. This isn't new. Why not? I mean, I think the narrative that I see in the communities, people want to see Clark say, hey, get an F you to everybody. I'll go do this myself.
Phil, what you think about that?
Well, I don't agree with that. I think that turns her into a circus act. But on the other side, a couple things. Number one, I don't think she should play an Unrivaled because she hasn't come out and said, I'd be playing except the front office won't let me. Okay. So if this is about her long term health and she can't even play or be available to play, and there is that little sliver of chance. She played at Iowa and she was within a, a game of a national championship.
Mm-hmm.
She's playing with Indiana. They're in the playoffs. If she's not healthy enough to even be available, if we should make, say,
The second. That's another
semifinal,
question. If we win the first round, do y'all think she'll play in the second? Go ahead, Phil. I like where you're going.
no, she's not on the roster. But
Damn.
I think what for me, I'm just saying, if you're not healthy enough to be a part of taking a shot at the title, then I damn sure hope you aren't going to go help Unrivaled
Yeah.
undo the WNBA, because you can't possibly be healthy enough to do that. Then aren't you
Unrivaled
risking your
don't,
long term health?
but
She doesn't
Unrivaled.
need the money or the notoriety. I'll go back to Angel Reese. She is like Unrivaled. She's unapologetically unwatchable.
Yeah.
You cannot watch her if you are a basketball fan. You can't say, "Oh my God, what a motor! What a motor!" A Volkswagen has a motor,
Mm.
but it ain't going to win an F1. It's not. So you got to look at what we're doing here. We're taking players, we're taking celebrities and trying to pretend they're players, and then we're looking at these dinosaurs. Anybody that thinks Stephanie White, and I agree with you, Angry, Stephanie White is the worst thing ever happened
Yeah.
Yep.
to Caitlin Clark and the Fever. But
Yeah.
she's just the blister. The real problem is they brought in the front office from back in the good old days, and they rounded up all their alumni in the office and on the floor, for fuck's sake. And they want us to look at that and say, see, you'll watch us now. You wouldn't watch us before, but aren't we great? Weren't we great? I just watched everybody fall all over themselves for a player that couldn't even make a team because she scored her 3,500th point after playing 3,500 fucking games. I don't care. I never saw her play except in replays. I don't. DeWanna Bonner could be anybody for all I know. But I will say that if the league doesn't take a stand right here and lock these women out, there's going to be hell to pay. These women at Unrivaled are getting these donations. They just got everybody. Oh, we're worth 320 million. You got 32 million last year in donations from GoFundMe basketball fans, and now you got another 30, and all of a sudden you're worth 320 million dollars. My ass. You can't fill an 851 seat gym. You can't even afford to turn the lights on so I can see the damn game with my old eyes. There's nothing in this whole scenario that doesn't remind me of the beginning of the WNBA. Started with 6 teams, jumped right up. Oh my God, everybody loves the WNBA. Hey, there's professional baseball teams used to put midgets in the game, and that brought people in the stands too for a little while, but we don't see midgets in the game anymore. So you got 6 teams in the WNBA. They go to 13 and they bust. You got 6 in Unrivaled. Oh, we're going to go to 8. You're out of your mind. You're that 3-on-3 half ass 80-foot. You know what that 80-foot court? That's the old basketball courts. That ain't new. That's before Wilt Chamberlain.
Mm.
But they didn't used to be 94 feet. Hey, we didn't. I don't know. You kids don't know this, but I wasn't said I was just too old to appreciate. Oh, Pete. Well, here's the thing. They didn't used to have a 3-point line either.
Right.
People got sick of watching, even got tired of watching Wilt Chamberlain dunk to the point they widened the lane. They said he couldn't goaltend. He couldn't dunk his free throws, which he was doing. Oh, by the way, his free throw percentage went down after he couldn't dunk them anymore. But go to an old gym and see those light bulb lanes and stuff. The game changes. But what did the Fever do? They went backwards.
They went and got all the they.
Completely
I
back.
agree with you. I agree
They
with you.
did. And
They
now they think, oh, we're going to be Apple. Apple ain't going to do shit if it's a bag phone.
yeah.
We ain't going back to that. And you know, I got this ancient old i16 here. Hell, it's outdated. You cannot tell me that the Fever are serious about keeping Caitlin Clark. And I'm not happy that she is a willing little puppy dog
Yep.
being used and abused. She
Yep.
is naive. Who in the hell is helping her? Who's managing this woman?
I don't
She's
know, man.
23 years old. I was in the military and back from across the water in a war people hated. By the time I was 22 years old, most of you, I believe both of you two gentlemen, pretty much had yourself growed up by the time you were 16 to 18. She's 23 years old and been coddled her whole life, and she's rich. She's a wonderful person, but she got to stand up for herself now because Paige Beckers don't pack them in.
Yeah.
Paige Beckers don't turn the needle.
No.
You are Caitlin Clark.
Act like
You stand up and say, Stephanie White, if you want me to play in your offense, you guys go back and watch these games. Here she is standing wide open. Other teams even quit guarding her when she was off ball. She's at the wing, wide open. Sophie Cunningham's driving in there, jocking up a layup against 3 girls. It goes in the highlight, but there stands the best player, the best scorer in the history of the game in college, turns around with a disgusted look like, what's it going to take for you to pass me the damn ball?
Mm-hmm.
And Stephanie White, she don't stop that. She likes that. She So if we don't get rid of Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark got to stay there and she's willing to become a role player, I'm not going to watch her either.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Hold on 1 second, Phil. Let me see. Hey Vaughn, unmute yourself. I don't know who this is. Yo, what's up,
Yo,
bro?
what's good? What's good? How you feeling?
We good. We good. What you wanna get talk about?
I just got two things to say, man.
Go ahead.
First of all, the WNBA they gotta be put
Yeah,
into
Clint.
my experiment. From '94 to '97, the NBA moved the 3-point line up closer. They did a lot of rule changing to experiment in the Jordan era to make it more watchable. I don't know why they feel like they're beyond that. They need to change. You're losing money year after year. It's time for change. You're doing it your way. It's time to be like Adam Silver. Give us some tips. Now, on rival note, I don't want it to see because I actually think they're dumb enough to want to be in the Hall of Fame for what they do in Unrivaled.
Yeah.
I think they're dumb enough to actually push for that.
Hey
They try
Vaughn,
to use it as leverage.
that's what I was asking. Like, when somebody wins the unrivaled championship, does that, like, we just saw Melo and LeBron get inducted in the Hall of Fame? When like, does winning an unrivaled, is that a part of your accolades? Does it matter? Does it count?
That's Rucker at New York City. I don't know what they're trying to do with that. I don't know. Nobody is going to acknowledge that. Not the Olympics, not the Euro League, nowhere. That's like overseas ball to the NBA. You got it's 3-on-3. What are they expecting to do? And I'm telling you this much: if they give Caitlin Clark that much space, she would rip them up. They would have to foul Caitlin Clark with that much space. They can't guard her.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, those really my 2 points that I wanted to take.
Okay, all right. Hey, you stick around, Vaughn. I'm gonna bring in Pete, but I know Pete gonna want to go. I want to hear what Ant Dog had to say on this Shakira Austin situation with the players telling fans what they can and can't. Just go ahead, Ant Dog. Unmute yourself.
Oh my goodness, Shakira Austin. Oh, and first I just want to say I love Shakira Austin by the fact that she went from the best team on college. She went from the best team in the Big Ten to the worst team in the SEC, and she helped them out. So I give her props on that because I mess with Ole Miss. Since she got to the league, though, I mean, she's doing all right, but she just ain't, she just upset that, she just ain't popular. And I feel like Shakira can be popular if she's marketed right. That's how I feel like how
Man, I
it
fuck
is.
Shakira Austin, man. What she say about the fans, man? You giving her too
Uh,
much props over
no,
here.
damn, you cut me off quick as hell, dog. First off, I got to wind up the like anyway. Now, what you said about the fans was bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I agree. You can't tell me who the fuck I want to cheer for and go for. That's a problem. You need to get yourself more popular, so motherfuckers be coming up in there wearing Washington
Oh,
Biscuits number 0 jerseys. You know what I'm saying? You need to get yourself, and that's why I was coming back to that. I just kind of went off the rails a little bit, and it's like all this stuff. You know what? As much as we be clowning Satu Sabli, I remember last year she did say something that was kind of it made sense what she said when she was playing for Dallas.
the jerseys.
And she said she didn't really like it, but
Yeah,
she
seeing
get
on
it.
the CC
She said
jersey.
she get it though. She understand it, so
Yeah.
she get it. So she wasn't going off the rails. But now this year, Shakira Austin down there, and then Ryan Howard, Shanae looking ass. I don't know.
You said Shanae?
Yeah. Me and my wife call Ryan Howard Shanae. We was call her there in Kentucky. Yeah, we call her Shanae. You know what I'm saying? She need to get another hairstyle beside the braids. We might say something different. But you know what I'm saying? She saying that with the Agent Wilson thing, knowing good goddamn well. You know what I'm saying? Every time, I don't know. I don't know. You could tell they don't really understand stuff because I remember like we go to the NBA wise. Every time Kobe came to Atlanta, Kobe had a whole goddamn big ass fan club in Phillips Arena. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, and you don't hear Atlanta players complaining about their Hawks player, but on the women's side, they just complain about everything. Oh, they want more fans, they want more showing up, but it's not the way they want it, so they're gonna complain about it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And the deal is, we're talking about what's the common thing between the Dream and the Mystics. They both play in these little small ass middle school, high school ass stadiums. You know what I'm saying? That if they would have got their weight up and got a solid fan base, maybe you can have games and Phillips Arena and where the Mystics play it. You can have games there. So Shakira,
Yeah.
just leave it alone, Shakira. It is what it is. I
Go
mean,
get your fan base up.
get
Go
your
get your
fan
fan
base up.
base up.
Get
Stop
your
looking
fan
so.
base up. Learn how to market yourself. She from Fredericksburg, Virginia. That's your back. This in your area. Learn how to market yourself. Learn how to get it popping up there, and then that way you can get a bigger fan base. Slowly big. It's not going to be overnight, but slowly bigger thing. But don't be complaining that you know what I'm saying on Caitlin Clark fans. I mean, it's hilarious when these folks they don't know what the fuck they want. They say they want something, then they get it. They don't want it. They don't know what the fuck they want. They just
Yeah.
don't.
Hey
They,
Pete, unmute yourself, Pete. Pete might have walked away from his phone or whatever he got going on.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead, Pete, man. Wherever you want to go. Angel Reese quitting, Shakira Austin going off on the fans, whatever. Where you want to go?
Well, before you bash Angel Reese, you have to realize if you were really watching, you saw she was wearing something around her waist. Okay, she's got other obligations. She had to go to her Home Depot job. That's what she was wearing there. So I'm not bashing her quitting. That's number one. That's old news. She's done it 3 times already. I said before. By the way, I keep my old posts. Okay, because a lot of people like to talk in hindsight. Oh, please, that wasn't a hot take. Everybody knew that. Meanwhile, nobody posted it. But I said, as far back as the first Liberty game they had, Sky vs. Liberty, another Angel phantom injury incoming, coupled with a trade request. Listen, she's not as dumb as we all think she is. She's playing chess, okay? She's doing everything she can, as sloppy as it is. It
To
is
get out of
sloppy.
Chicago.
She's doing everything she can to get out of Chicago. Period. Okay, that's clear as day. There's no guesswork here. It's not rocket science, so we don't really need to spend a lot of time on that. I knew she was going to do it. What I will say is, Angry, I think you're wrong when you
About
say
what?
Angel Reese is not starting anywhere. Man, I've had to tell people 50 times in the past week, you forget again, the WNBA is not sports. It's not a league. It's the WNBA. It's bizarro land. It's backwards land. Okay. A few months ago, we were all saying nobody would want or should want Dejanay, and look where the fuck she ended up. She is a stone's throw away from a title if the Lynx can get over the hump. And if Kathy decides to right last year's wrong and rig it for the Lynx, but Dejanay is on a contender.
But
Kathy,
DJ's not terrible though.
okay, but mark my words though. This is my point. Dejanay is coming off the bench, but she's playing significant minutes. She's playing 15 to 20 minutes a game. Okay. Now, I believe the main reason Reeve got Dejanay was for Cece in case they made the playoffs. Okay, to neutralize Cece. That's just a theory of mine. But anyway, wherever Angel goes, she's likely gonna start, even though we all think she shouldn't. Why? Because again, it's backwards land, and these people care more about narratives than they do about winning games. They care more about narratives than they do about marketing and making money, about actually making money, good marketing. Okay, so I'm with Ant Man. I think I could see her going to the Aces. Okay, I could definitely see her going to the Aces. She's not going to someplace like Dallas for the same reasons that you guys said. That's Paige's team, and I think they're going to try to protect Paige. And she's just going to suck the air out of the locker room. She's already destroyed 2 locker rooms. Angel Reese is stage 4 terminal cancer. Okay, she destroyed the locker room last year and this year. Let's be honest. So that's all I got to say about Angel. Now, as far as you guys talking about Shakira Austin and the constant bitching and whining, ladies, please cover your ears, okay? Because I'm coming in hot.
Oh
Have you
shit!
guys
Hey,
any
hold
of
on,
the
Pete. Hey, Pete, do your thing. Don't get us canceled now.
no, 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 no. Have any of you guys on the either give me a nod, raise your hand, or if your mic is unmuted, just a quick yes. Have any of you been in a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm currently
Okay.
married. Yeah.
Thank you. So why the fuck are you guys marveling and gobsmacked and flabbergasted at the way these women are acting? Now, ladies, this is not all women, but the WNBA is emblematic in general. That means
for folks who don't know, in general means not all, but enough to make an intelligent deduction and conclusion and hypothesis. Okay, it's emblematic of the female gender in general. Okay, uh, most women cannot be happy. It is a scientific fact. In
Jesus.
fact, psychologists and multiple studies have concluded this, and this is dates back to the 70s. And what happened in the 70s? Feminism and the sexual liberation movement. Okay, psychologists call it the female happiness paradox. The reason this is because they idealize men are simple creatures. Okay, we're happy with a beer, watching the game, and a sandwich. Boom, that's it. Okay, that's why you don't see a lot of this shit in the NBA because you got your crybaby, sure, but in the NBA, motherfuckers are like, yo, you know what? So what? LeBron gets more attention, more airtime, more media time. They glazing him left and right. Stephen A. Shannon Sharp is sucking his nutsack. You know what? I'm gonna eat too. Guess what? He got me paid. I got a supermax now because he increased salaries. Same thing in golf. Tiger Woods. Okay, there was no black and white bullshit. Okay, they all embraced Tiger because they knew we're gonna get paid. He's getting us paid. You don't see that in the WNBA. You don't. You could give them $1 million each. It's not gonna help. They're still gonna they're gonna wake up the next day and find something new to bitch about because that's just the way they are. I wrote President Trump an email and asked him.
Let me mute my microphone, but I can't say I agree with him. Shouts on the chat.
Okay, I wrote President Trump an email. I asked him to sign a new executive order where it's mandatory for all men in 2025 thinking of getting married to be mandated to watch the WNBA and follow it on Twitter for at least one full season before you make that decision.
What?
Okay.
And now I get what he's trying to say. And then somebody that's married but been around a lot of women before I was married.
I need a woman in the hold on. I need a woman in the chat to pull up.
Bring them on. Bring them on. But this is, hey, you can listen.
I get what he's saying.
Look at what they're bitching about. They're bitching about.
One of you ladies pull up. One of you ladies pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up. They're bitching about too many fans in the stands. They're bitching about fans cheering. Okay, they get into feelings about that. They're bitching about one player getting more shine, even if it means they all get paid. At the same time that they're bitching about not getting enough money. Okay, my guy Vaughn knows. Okay, so you want more money, but at the same time, you're chasing away the fans that bring in the revenue. Make it make sense. Fellas, this ain't rocket science, and I'm not speaking Swahili here.
Hey, Pete, that goes back to what I said earlier. They don't know what the fuck they want.
Thank you. It's called the female happiness paradox, and whether women like it or not, it's true. It's in the psychology book. So this is not me.
Pete, I'm gonna let you keep cooking. I just want to put this out there. Hey, retro, all you ladies out there.
Hey, you see what I just said 5 seconds ago? I'm not with him on this.
I rock. Look, I rock with y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know if Pete hates y'all or not.
I don't know what's going on. I
Hold on. Wait a second, Pete. This is an open platform. People get to come up here and say what they want.
Yeah.
Ladies, you are welcome to come up here and address what he's saying. But I love you guys. I love you. I love y'all. Listen, go ahead, Pete. Hey, Pete.
I ain't going down with Pete in this one.
Me neither.
Go ahead, Pete.
I'm being objective.
I respect Pete because Pete actually believes all this. I know Pete. Pete crazy as hell. Pete believe everything he's saying though. He's not just up here saying shit he don't really feel.
That's true.
Yeah, listen, I'm being objective. For the ladies out there, I assure you, I promise you, I don't hate women. Okay, so please don't hit me with that because that would be lazy. I'm being objective and I'm going based on personal experience and the experience of many men. And I'm not saying this is all of you. Of course not. Of course not. There's a lot of wonderful women out there who actually hold their own accountable and have self-awareness and preach and accept accountability. I'm saying if you look at the WNBA, it's not doing your genders any favors. It's not doing your gender any favors in the stereotype department. Let's be honest. And if you're an objective female, you have to admit that because everything they've shown is that nothing will make them happy and that you know what? Like Jason Whitlock said once, and you guys been on Whitlock. Jason Whitlock said this once, so credit to him. He said, for example, when Asia Wilson was making those statements about how Cece has white privilege and it's just because she's white, she's popular, he said, Asia Wilson is perfectly happy to burn down the WNBA as long as she is the one standing on top of the ashes.
Yep.
This I agree with, and in my view, it is the mindset of many of these women in the WNBA. Okay,
hold on, Pete. Oh, hey, hold on. I think you about to get flamed up, Pete.
Nah, that's okay. I can take it.
The ladies is pulling up deep.
as long as they refute and don't go at home with them, it's okay.
Hold on. Let me grab Pamela. Hold on, Pamela. Hold on. All right. Pamela, you there?
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, you can't hear us? Pamela can't hear us. Okay, hold on. Let me try. Anna, you there?
Yeah,
I'm on my beats.
How you talking about her?
Hold on, Anna.
Hello?
Okay. Anna, you can hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. You heard what Pete said, right?
Yeah, I always hear what Pete says.
Oh shit. Okay. What do you think about what Pete said?
I think he's generalizing that all women are sensitive. I really don't care. I think it's a specific type of league, honestly. I think it's all I don't want to use the word woke, but it's just like the entire situation. Like it's all a specific group of women that I feel like are, obviously we're like emotional, I guess. Like our brains work different, but it's like a different type of league. I guess it's just, that's my way to sum it up.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. What do you think about the Angel Reese situation or Shakira Austin telling the fans who they can and can't cheer for? What do you think about all of this whole thing?
Well, for me, I followed CC throughout college, and then like I didn't know about them when I came into the WNBA. So it's like, yeah, we came with her. She has her fans, and she brought a fan base. It's just maybe they just need an extra hour in the gym. I don't know.
Maybe they just need an extra hour in the gym. Hey, Pamela, can you hear us? Okay, Pamela can't hear us. Hold on. Let me grab Holly. Hold on, Pete. I'm going to grab Holly. Holly might not let you get off that easy. Anna's night. Holly might not let you get off that easy, Pete.
Anna's very laid back. Anna's in Hawaii.
Anna's chill.
Yeah,
Holly,
I'm in Oahu.
So she's very laid back.
Holly, can you hear us?
Wait, am I on?
Yes.
Hold on. Yeah. I think she got a delay or something. Let me unmute her.
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Unmute yourself, Holly.
We hear you, Holly.
Oh, okay.
You can hear her, Angry?
Yeah. You can't hear her?
Me?
Nah.
Yeah, I can hear her.
I hear her.
All right.
Well, she's on mute now. Oh, she just took it off.
Okay. All
right, go ahead.
I can't believe I made it to this call. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. I agree 100% with both takes. I'm muted?
You're good. No, you're good.
Oh, wait a minute.
You're good.
Can you hear me?
You're good. You're good.
Okay. I agree with both of the last takes. Number one, yes, it is a certain type of person. Oh, wow, there's a really big delay. Okay.
Yeah, I see it too.
It takes a certain kind of person that just is that self-important, that like Angel Reese, to think that she's just got this kind of pull. But it is just women kind of the way they're being raised in general nowadays. It's I can't disagree with that take. It's the way women are now.
Okay.
Love me some Holly.
Hey Pete, your ass got lucky today.
Where Maria at?
No, I mean, come on. Like,
no. Holly
You
is
can't.
listen.
You like 5 minutes into figuring it out and making somebody happy. By the time you figure that out, they want something else already. So it's just like, you know.
Okay. Hold on. Let me unmute Pope.
Vision. You on my list, man. You trying to get me killed out here, but you see, Holly is a voice of reason. Holly, thank you so much. Thank you so much, you silver-haired goddess. I love you, and the gift basket is in the mail. Okay, just be
I
sure
don't
to tie
always
up the dog.
agree with you. Don't get me wrong.
I know you don't. That's okay.
This I agree with you on.
But today, Vision tried to have me killed. So
Hey,
just
hey
tie up
Pete.
the
Oh,
Hey
dog
Pete.
for when
Hey Pete.
Amazon shows up.
Hey Pete. You said Pete. You said you wrote a note. You emailed the president and said, or the government and said,
my.
from now on, whoever does this needs to watch a full season of the WNBA first.
If you're thinking of getting married, this might be what awaits you. So
uh,
hey man, listen,
uh,
just a stat for you before you go to the rest. I'm gonna shut up, and I hope the ladies, also give more takes. I love it. Seventy
yeah.
percent, 70% of all divorces last year in the United States alone were filed by women. That number jumped to 90% the more educated the woman was.
I
Okay,
wonder why.
so yeah,
Why do you?
so this ties into what I said.
Hey
I'm giving
Pope.
you stats. I'm giving you
Pope,
facts.
you there?
What up?
Yo, what
What
up,
up, Pope?
Pope?
What up, Angry?
Chilling, baby.
What up? What up, chat? What's up, panel? Everybody on the panel. Ant Dog,
Be careful,
Bad
Pope.
Bill, P.
What's up, folks?
Pope, Pope, now try to try to try to help us get out of that mess that Pete made, and then
Yeah, right?
and then I watch you.
Yo,
I want to say almost
Phil, I just
religiously.
I just want to say to you, Phil, before you get there, you look like you're filming a hostage video right now. I swear to God,
Well,
Phil,
I've been a
you guys
hostage
all look
once or
terrified.
twice,
You guys all look
but
terrified.
let's talk basketball and get off of psychology because I like your basketball theories better than your psychology, Pete. That's all.
Okay, okay, fair enough.
All
Touche.
right, Pope. What do you think about? Anna's still on with us too. So, where you want to go? Did you do something on Angel Reese again, or what do you? The Shakira Austin being mad at the fans, Unrivaled. Where you want to go?
Uh, yeah, I want to go wherever CC going. You know what I mean? Wherever CC going, that's where I'm going. You know, if she go to Unrivaled, I'm going. If she go overseas, I'm going. She go to the moon. We going to the moon. It's simple as that. And so when I hear a lot of people saying if she go to Unrivaled, I'm not watching. I'm like, I just don't understand that level of thinking. Like you want her to be in the WNBA, but you don't want her to be in Unrivaled. They hate her in the WNBA. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the difference? So the thing that kills me is like the WNBA. We got 2 years of witnessing them
Yeah,
abuse her, mishandle her, mistreat her, mispromote her, everything. Right? We got 2 years of the WNBA being a shit show.
Yeah,
Right? And the players in it. Not only the players, but the how the league is ran
period. Yeah.
entirely. Period. Right? So it's like at least if she go to a new league, to me, Caitlin Clark, if she did sign with Unrivaled, she would definitely ink a deal to where her safety will be it would be met. Her safety needs would be met. Her whatever she got issues with, I think they'll go with it. Like, okay, because they at this point, if you don't have no WNBA and you planning on locking it out for whatever, however long, then you definitely need Unrivaled and need it to make money. And with all these investors involved, so they're gonna want to sit down with Clark, and they already tried to just offer the regular $1 million. That ain't gonna work.
that ain't
So
gonna
so
work at all.
yeah, so that's telling me that Clark is like, it ain't about the money. It's more about the control. How much control can she have in a situation? She can't call no shots in the WNBA, so she'll be going back to the same shit. Whether it's year 3 and they open it back up and they sign the CBA, she going right back to the same shit, and she's still gonna make all these gross money. Who you saying you don't want her to go make money for them in Unrivaled? but she's gonna be doing the same thing in the WNBA. So
True.
it's like, who cares what league she goes in? Wherever she touches turns to gold. And at least in the Unrivaled league, I feel like she would negotiate a deal that where she'll be treated fairly. Put it that way.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
I'm
three
I'm
on
with you,
three.
Pope.
Go ahead.
I'm with you, Pope. I want to see Caitlin Clark play basketball more than I don't want to see them make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see her
Right.
hoop more than any of that other stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, and she can handle. We already seen like she can handle the shit on the court. Them trying to do whatever to her on the court, we've seen her handle it. In her rookie season. So they can hate her all they want to. If she can hoop, if she's able to hoop, it's going to be very entertaining. Because Caitlin Clark she's just like that, man, and that's what it is. So I wouldn't care where she go, man. I'm rolling with her.
Yeah, Anna, would you watch? You've been following since her at Iowa? Would you want to watch her play Unrivaled, even if it's still 3-on-3? Would you be running to watch that like you do her Fever games?
No, I think it's like a Walmart version of WNBA, and that's saying a
Yeah.
lot.
I'm
Damn.
with her.
But
I'm with her. I'm with her on that. I'm with her on that.
and Clark already said she's not doing 3-on-3, and then if they try to expand it to 5-on-5, I feel like it's just not going to happen anyway. They have the same refs, the same players, the same type of environment. I don't know. I feel like she could do runs like on her own court off
Yeah.
season and be in the media, and that'd be fun.
That might just be the best thing for Clark, man. For real, man.
Who's to
I'm
say they're
just
going?
My
healing.
main thing about it is my main thing is I don't like seeing her used. I feel like that's what we're seeing. I feel like she go to Unrivaled, she's still gonna be getting used. She need to do some shit where she's in charge. She's not getting like used and abused and shit. It's so blatantly obvious what they're doing is ridiculous.
Mm.
Unrivaled used her last season also. They kept dragging it, making it seem like there was a chance she was gonna play. I know y'all remember that. And she had made it clear she wasn't. She had to literally come out and say, "I'm not playing over there." They
Shout out to
kept
my guy Jerry in the chat.
Out to Jerry. Yeah. Angry. What you got? See, look, this is the thing. This is why I say this is the monkey wrench she threw in their program. If they was able, Breonna Stewart was able to go on Pat McAfee's show and announce this new Unrivaled league, and Caitlin Clark was already a part of it, they would have said that right then and there. They would have been like, you know how big that would have been. Yeah, we got this new Unrivaled league. Caitlin Clark is already signed on. We signed the top 30 players, and Caitlin Clark is definitely the main player that we signed. She making the most, whatever the case may be. All of us, we would have been for it. All those Clarkies would have been like, all right, cool. The
okay.
reason why Unrivaled looked like a Walmart version of WNBA because it was no Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
If Caitlin Clark was in Unrivaled, that shit would have been an exciting ass league. I can't hold you. Caitlin Clark would have, even in the 3-on-3
All the
setting.
injuries they had, Pope.
Yeah, that don't injuries take place in sports. All Unrivaled. If you're looking at it, how it looked last year, that 3-on-3 setting. If Caitlin Clark was in that shit, she would have torched their ass 50, 40 a night, raining threes from half court. She would have been pulling. It still would have been exciting because it's Caitlin Clark. She would have showed us something that we all love to see. She would have been pulling up from half court. She would have been running and gunning, running right around them. Like she would have been showcasing. So we would have been. It would have looked differently. Is what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't have looked boo boo like it looked. We already know it looked boo boo. The WNBA looks boo boo without Caitlin Clark. Period. It all looks boo boo. With Caitlin Clark, she covers up the bullshit because she gives you oohs and ahs when you watch her. Don't nobody else give you oohs and ahs, right? She gonna give you oohs and ahs. That 3-on-3 set, she would have been dropping crazy dimes, bounce passes between two. Like she would have been going crazy, bro. It would have been and one Rucker Park out there for Caitlin Clark. And so whatever it is, basketball wise, if she playing, it's gonna be an exciting brand of basketball when you watch her play against the other players. Because she gonna make them look stupid. And we here for that. That's what we here for.
Yeah.
I mean,
We just want to see her clown people, do her stuff, shoot them 38-footers, throw them pinpoint pretty passes, and stick her tongue out and roar the crowd on. Like, that's what we here for, man. I don't give a fuck about them bitches in the WNBA and how they hate on her and shit. They just look stupid. We want them to be here. That's why all our channels is blowing the fuck up, because they hate on something that's great, and we get to call they stupid asses out and make them look dumb as shit, and Caitlin Clark still standing at the top of the fucking mountain.
Okay.
Right. All right. Let me add Jerry in. Let me get Jerry point on this, man.
Jerry gonna be like, why can't you guys see it?
Ooh, Hope said bitches.
Go ahead, Jerry.
The one thing that this old guy likes, and I think a lot of her fans like, is the filled arenas. And unless Unrivaled could do, it's a psychological thing. If you can't be at the game, but you can, witness 18, 20,000 people, and the perfection, the cherry on top would be if they could somehow get rid of the refs and put in, consistent calling of the game, so she wouldn't be beat up. It would be unstoppable. I mean, even if they called it Unrivaled, if they were playing in huge arenas, there's a psychological thing for me wanting to watch versus 500 or 1,000 or 2,000 people in a little postage stamp. Now,
Jerry, I love you to life. You do understand, because I know you understand a lot. So I know you understand. They only played in that gym because it was no Caitlin Clark. That's the only reason they played in that gym, y'all. It ain't if it's Caitlin Clark, they don't play in that gym at all. That gym doesn't even exist. If it's Caitlin Clark involved, everything changes. Just like the WNBA. This is what I'm like, how are we missing the boat? None of us watched the WNBA until Caitlin Clark came. And we didn't care how bad the league looked, how bad the refs was, how bad they was. We still tuned in every second, every minute of Caitlin Clark when she played. Point blank fucking period. We knew the league was terrible. We knew the players hated her. We knew the front offices don't care. We knew Kathy Engelberg and them. Everybody is in on sabotaging Caitlin Clark. And we showed up and showed out every time, and it was exciting. So what would be the difference? And again, same thing. The WNBA, they was playing at Long Beach Poly. They was playing at D2 schools.
They was playing at Long Beach Poly. The Sparks was. That's true.
Oh, my nigga, like, for real. They was playing at Long Beach Poly. Like, so when we talking about, the arenas, that arena changed immediately when Caitlin Clark got to the WNBA. Now the girls get to play in the crypto arena.
Long Beach State. Long Beach State. My bad.
I got one last thing to say before I be quiet for the rest of the video. Steve 440 on your podcast that we just got off of Pope, put it out there to the universe. I would love to see Caitlin with her own team, whatever type of traveling situation, and you coaching that team of athletes, of ballers that really know the game and are athletic and fun to watch, with an up and down, run and gun, read and react, all the things that you've been able to accomplish with your teams. Just think of what that would be like. And especially for the fans. I think they'd eat it up.
So y'all basically, y'all want her to go on the N1 mixtape tour.
I don't know what that is, but if it's a tour anywhere,
like y'all want her to tour like the Globetrotters or something, basically.
Yeah, in the United States to start. It wouldn't be any more traveling than she's doing now. It's matter of fact, it could be less.
She has to play again, bro. Like, people. Somebody said it. I think Phil said it. That's kind of turning her into a circus act, to be honest. Like, she needs to play where the actual best players are. And if all the best players, Asia Wilson, Sabrina, if everybody is competing in Unrivaled, Why wouldn't she play where the best players in the WNBA is supposedly the best women basketball players in the world? That's actually what we want to see her play against, right? Do we want to see her get 10 girls we don't know and go play against 10 girls we don't know just to see her, just to say watching Caitlin Clark?
I've heard Pope say it before, and if all the stuff that he said could come about, where she had majority control, that the refs were fixed, that the eye gouging, punching, and everything that could. I know there's injuries in sports, but this is more like rugby than it is basketball. Come on, guys. Everybody sees it. It's disgusting. We don't even like it when people we don't like get it put on them while we're watching.
Yeah.
I mean, it's freaking trash. It's trash. So if all those things that Pope said, hey, they could go into the big arenas and everybody wouldn't be hating on her, and that they freaking eject people for certain kind of fouls, not for the game. They boot them out permanently. You're gone. It's a fixed fence. It's just like when we were in grade school. When there was no fence, you hung around the building. When there was a fence, everybody ran 100 yards and played around the fence. There's no fence. There's no fence in the WNBA, and there's no fence in the freaking Unrivaled. It's a shit show.
Yeah, but this is my thing too. This is my thing too. Like, I appreciate your perspective, Jerry. Y'all know, like, they even in men's, they always say over, like, because I've seen a lot of people say, oh, she go overseas. Overseas is way more physical. We watched Kelsey Mitchell come back with broken fingers. We've seen people getting hurt overseas. It's gonna be physical no matter where she plays, bro. Like, it is a contact sport. Now, granted, some of this stuff just was all the flagrants and stuff. That was just it was crazy. But, like, I actually think Caitlin Clark can handle herself and hold it down. Like, as long as we playing regular, you know what I'm saying? I actually think, like, she could do her thing regardless, bro.
Well, I see her when she gets on the court. She's held, grabbed.
Yeah.
She does get defended like nobody else. That's for sure. That is, like, people definitely play harder against her for obvious reasons, I guess.
What is the foul about limiting somebody's progress? What's it called?
Freedom of movement. The WNBA has lied about that. They're not enforcing freedom of movement. They're not enforcing
and if she had freedom of movement, it's just like Pope and so many of you guys have said, she would freaking torch this thing. She would torch this thing. If she had players around her like Iowa that didn't have the freaking Eagles and they just wanted to go out and just absolutely dominate. And it was free flowing. They were passing constantly. And of course, Caitlin did her fair share of assists, you know. And I just think that that's the type of ball everybody gravitated to because it was so fun to watch. It was easy to cheer for someone that didn't have a freaking head on their shoulders that was bigger than the basketball.
I feel it. I feel it. Shout out to NRQ. She said Rachel Demita had a great idea for Caitlin Clark to do Nike sponsored pickup game runs in the offseason. WNBA and college players will play with her. CC wants to uplift WNBA, plus WNBA players live to injure her. What do you think about that, Angry?
I don't even like the way Nike did her. So the minute I see Nike, I'm like, man, I don't even know about this. Like, everybody dropped the ball. I feel like wherever she goes, she getting used at this point if she's not taking charge. That's my only thing about this. I know she's good and all that. I don't want to see her play in the league where she's able to get fouled and thrown to the ground and people drop kicking her in the air. I don't want to see that shit no more. I done seen the whole season. We just missed a whole season of her. Like, we gotta really look at this shit now. She played what, 13 games?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit happen again like that.
Yeah.
So something has to. She got to stand up for herself too, though. At the same time,
absolutely.
She's running around allowing shit to happen to her, from the front office to Stephanie White. I can't stand that shit, yo.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
I will point out.
Go ahead,
I was
Anna.
gonna say, yeah, I think after the season, her being injured and everything going on, I think that she has a lot going on behind the scenes that she's saying after her injury, and I feel like I don't know what's gonna go on with the whole like CBA agreement, but I feel like she's gonna change a lot up after getting injured for like the first time since high school. Like she's gonna definitely talk with higher ups.
Yeah.
As she should.
Indiana can't lose her.
Right.
There'll be a laughing stock if they lose her.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel it. Hold on, bro.
I don't mind
Hey,
her saying it if they're gonna
I pulled
let her
Pete down
play.
already. I'm about to end it.
hey, I gotta.
Go ahead,
I,
real quick, Phil. We're gonna end it after you.
okay, here's a couple things I throughout all of it. How many of the players that Caitlin played with in college can you name? And I don't want you to name them. You're short of time, but we can all name the first five, maybe the first seven.
Okay.
Who played with Paige Beckers?
What Page?
Yeah, who played with her? Who was their off guard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Nobody knows. Well, here's what I'm saying. This is the part that burns my ass about this league. She made people famous without being infamous
Mm-hmm.
by playing with them,
Mm-hmm.
by making them a part of the team. Kelsey Mitchell had no trouble scoring 19 last year with Caitlin Clark scoring 19.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, she's averaging 20, and Kelsey Mitchell's the greatest thing that ever played in the Fever. Get real. We know all the players who have played with Caitlin Clark. So does most of America. That's what they miss. That's what I don't understand about this we hate Caitlin Clark, the haters, the hatelins. I don't understand it. They're all benefiting. If she goes to Unrivaled, they'll certainly benefit. I agree with that. I'll watch her every time she plays, but
Okay.
I will not. You have one hell of a time convincing me that I like 3-on-3 basketball. You
Yeah.
just you can't do it. And if you only have 8 teams or 6 teams playing each other 6 times a piece, for Christ's sake, get what good is that? I don't mind the idea. I don't want her to become the Savannah Bananas. I love to watch them too. But if you want to go out and see somebody fill a football stadium to watch basketball, she already did that.
Mm.
She already did that. And let's look at one more thing and I'll get off of here. Candace Parker, who I consider to be one of the greatest players ever, just had her jersey retired by a team that she won a title with. They couldn't get 3,000 fans there.
Mm.
They couldn't get 3,000 fans there. And Angel Reese had the audacity to diss her too. So who the hell does this girl think she is? Who the hell does she think she is? If Candace Parker can't come back and sell out an arena, I dare Angel Reese to leave Chicago and come back and do Barbie night again, you dumbass.
Mm.
And with that, I will say, because I'm not a hostage, I'm gonna go make some lunch, and I sure enjoy you guys. One thing I wish you would do is self promote a little bit for older people like me. Please post a link where I can become a member of your channel
Mm.
because it's hard for me to find it, and I don't I send chat money all the time, but I want to be a member of certain channels, right?
Okay.
I'd even be a member of Pete's channel just so I could counsel him a little bit about how not to get cut off for the rest of your life. You know, don't say something like you said today. Not what we just chew. What did we just chew Angels ask for? Saying it on TV. Pete, my goodness, what you said, you'll never dig out of that hole. You're done. And so, yeah, I'll just make it easier for me to hit the membership.
Okay. Okay.
Will
Okay.
you? All right. I'll get out of your way now. Thank you guys for what you're doing.
Hey, so,
Pope, good to see you too, man.
all right.
We'll see. Here's what I think. we'll see everything we want to know about the Fever by who they keep in this offseason, right? When they didn't keep Temi and they kept Dantas, I knew right there we were not running. We're not going to run. And when you got these old